And police arrested this man wanted on multiple felony warrants who led police on a wild chase down the highway. NBC 10's John Perrick is in Woonsocket, where the suspect is now in custody.
Police tell us the suspect is Andrew Fernandez. Last known residence is Providence. That's where he was arrested. This after one wild ride down the highway. It's like the scene out of a movie.
You have your fair share of high-speed pursuits. They're dangerous. The adrenaline gets flowing.
A dramatic car chase that went back and forth between state lines. Starting early Friday morning in Uxbridge, briefly paused and then picked up again in Woonsocket, ending Friday night in Providence with the suspect in cuffs. The chief identifying the suspect as 36-year-old Andrew Fernandez.
He's got an extensive record, a violent record.
The chase started after Fernandez allegedly snuck into the workplace of a woman who he was allegedly stalking. Then Fernandez allegedly took off from police. Our cameras exclusively catching the dramatic pursuit near the Rhode Island state line. Police using a spike strip at one point to stop the suspect. But here Fernandez drives around traffic into the median.
In this case, we considered him to be a dangerous, violent individual that meets the criteria of why we would pursue.
Eventually, Fernandez got away, escaping authorities twice. Massachusetts State Police say the chase became too dangerous to continue. But that now brings us here to Providence, where Fernandez was spotted on Sassafras Street by community police, walking with a hood on. That's when they grabbed him. But now with Fernandez in custody, there are still many questions swirling after this wild chase, including why Rhode Island State Police weren't involved in the pursuit at all, but Massachusetts was. Todd McGee is a law enforcement and security analyst.
Why is the response between these two states so different?
It comes down to policy. And the originating agency was not Rhode Island State Police. That might be baked into their policy that if they didn't initiate the stop or the pursuit, then they're going to have a decision to not get involved.
A high-speed chase through two states ends with a slow walk on a Providence street and a trip to a holding cell in Woonsocket. Police say Fernandez is facing a long list of charges, and those charges here include domestic stalking, high-speed pursuit, obstruction, and violating no-contact orders. In Woonsocket, John Perrick, NBC 10 News.
To stay up to date with the top videos from our stations and information on upcoming events, subscribe to our weekly email newsletter at newson.us/sign-up.